Jim, your assessment of tonight's 0-0 draw?
I thought we pushed and pushed all night. I thought we really controlled and dominated the game. Just had a brilliant bit of time with their manager there, really discussing the game and the different ways we played on the night and whatnot. And yeah, I think we controlled the game almost in its entirety, Greg. And I don't say that with any degree of arrogance, because Boreham Wood are obviously in a desperate situation, relegation dogfight wise, and they were scared to give up anything. And I know that from when we've been in our relegation fights in years gone by. So I know how that fear and that desperation to survive transcends into energy in the performance. And obviously we've got nothing to play for. Something I was cautious of guarding against and trying to bring an edge to the game, despite the fact we've got nothing in terms of a league table to actually fight for. It was important that we still fought, because if you look at Bournemouth's last two games, Greg, and since the news that Luke's parting ways with the club at the end of the year, there's been a freeness and a freshness to their performances. Their last two performances is a 7-0 aggregate win. They've demolished teams 4-0, 3-0, and they've looked really powerful, really dangerous, really competitive. And I knew they would be that tonight against us, but I thought we had to be very, very good with the ball. And stuff that looked very simple and very basic tonight, I can promise you isn't on that pitch against big competitive guys that are fighting for their lives. There's a lot of stuff that looks like maybe you want a bit more, or the crowd might want a bit more, but they had to be patient. They had to do basic skills really, really well to try and get us into the parts of the pitch that we could maybe have chances from. And I think we did all that really well. We handled Boreham Wood's attacking element really well, because they're big, robust side and difficult to handle. And we managed to move the ball all the way up the pitch. And I just think when we got round the edge of their box, we didn't get enough purchase for the amount of ball control and domination and territory that we had. But fair play to Boreham Wood, they more or less played from the halfway line today, and they suffered all night. My honest opinion was that if they were going to continue playing their own half and give up that much ball, I thought they were going to pay for that suffering in the end. I thought we'd open them up, and there were some moments where we did open them up, but we didn't get the ball into the net. So the first goal was an elusive one. It doesn't surprise me whatsoever, given where Boreham Wood are. But I thought, yeah, it takes our run of home games now without a loss to maybe 8, Greg, or 9, which for the last 4 years of this football club, if you'd have ever said we'd go 9 unbeaten at home or 8 unbeaten at home, you wouldn't have believed it. You wouldn't have believed it. And the atmosphere at home has never given us a chance to even to get any sort of run like that. So I think our first season in the National League, all things being considered, the fact that we've stayed up in relative comfort, really, I think, yeah, there's a lot of feelings in my mind tonight that are not just about the game, but about the season as a whole. And I think, yeah, we showed a reasonable version of ourselves tonight. We just didn't get a win.
Interesting to see George Nevitt start on the left side of defence tonight. How do you felt he kind of got with that, moving out to left back?
I thought he was outstanding. I did, Greg. I thought he was outstanding. Genuinely, for a young boy, with all the things I just said in question one there about Boreham Wood and how much of a physical handful they are, I thought he was outstanding playing at left back. I thought his awareness, his technical ability, his confidence travelling with the ball, I thought it belied his age. I genuinely do. That's a tough task out of possession that he'd done brilliantly. And I think in possession he showed the quality that we know he's got, which is why, you know, we've had faith in such a young boy playing so many games for us all season long. Tonight was the epitome of the levels of performance he's shown beyond his years throughout the season, really. And yeah, he really accomplished tonight.
I know you spoke a few times this season about the support, particularly from the Sandy Lane end of the ground. You mentioned the home record this season. How important will the home record be next season, but also that support continuing as well?
Both both. The support is everything. It's imperative to success, and it's truly appreciated by all of us. I know I feel it when I'm on the sideline there, and games are still it's in the wrestle stage, and that support, that the singing, the players feel it, and I definitely do. That'll be imperative for us moving forward to build on what we've done this year. And yeah, I think home record has come off the back of home support. It's our job to inspire the fans and make them positive, but it's also the fans' job to transmit positivity to the players and let them know that you're going to back them, even when this gets a little bit hairy. And I think in the main this season, we've rebuilt that, which is something we talked about loads over the summer, Greg, and almost as if it was a little bit of a dream to do so. And I think we've managed to do that, and it was evident again tonight in a very tight affair, and it'll be crucial going forward into next season.